They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it is.
Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Cody Bradford.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
This is Corbin Carroll. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
0-2 with the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte, a switch hitter batting right. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2-2 the count. Three and two.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On a line, base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with two strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Gurriel in the dirt. And that one hammered. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 1-1.
2 balls.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, one away.
Ball, that's in.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Base hit center field. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22.
2 on, 1 out.
Josh
and now
Naylor.
It's Josh Naylor. First offering, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here's a 1-1. And that one missing low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ball 3.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. And fouled off. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
On the mound now, Dane Dunning.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Dunning.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Langford sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back in Arlington. And on the mound in this one, Merrill Kelly. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here comes Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, bases empty. Got him. 2 away. And now Jack Peterson. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Sneaks through, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. To second, and he's out. That's the third out. Inning over. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Randall Grichuk. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Grichuk starting as the designated hitter. Batting sixth in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch is outside. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. That one to first. Steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Line drive. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one fouled off. To the right side, Simeon. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon. Kelly back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Carroll moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's going back. Back some more. And that's going to bang against the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Adolis Garcia. Pitch misses. Ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And it is 2-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2 the count.
Misses off the inside, and now it's 3-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting eight, the third
Here's
baseman,
Josh Young.
Young.
Kelly checks the runner, and he's back safely. Going one. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one finds its way through. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Inning over, and it could have been worse. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball. And that misses. 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Young sizing this one up. And there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's off the mark. And that is ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Strike 2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Corrals it. 2 away now. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he's already singled in this game. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
That's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one close, ruled a ball. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Langford.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Corey Seager. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That misses the zone. And the count now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
2 balls,
Throw safe. Man at second.
That ball's foul.
And ball four to aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He
Now
had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Berger, the next to hit, takes outside. Fought off foul. Two on, one out. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well done, drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Tosses to first, and now two gone. Tag out at third, and that's a double play. But one run does. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off for
Josh
Arizona,
Naylor.
the first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Popped up. Seager on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. This one in the air. Seager makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter,
Two down, bases empty. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fly to right his first time.
Smith.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington, bottom 4, here's Marcus
Second
Semien.
baseman, Marcus Semien.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right
The
now.
left fielder, number
Evan
32,
Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Carter.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a base hit into right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double at his second hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Ball to strike. outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Two down. So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Josh Smith, looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. First pitch misses. Carter at second with two down. Squirts away a little bit. Man on second, two down. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Naylor. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it, one down. And now Gabriel Moreno doubled his first time. And that is out of play. Moreno, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next one is off the plate, and 1-1. That's a little bit low. The Diamondbacks down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Perdomo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just off the inside edge. High fly ball out towards left center. Carter hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jake Latz.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the dirt. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Two outs.
Ball.
In the dirt. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Full count.
In the dirt. Blocked. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In the dirt, but kept close. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time, and they don't get the out.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That misses, and that's ball 1. Moreno at third. Carroll over at second. Marte on at first with 2 down. That one missing inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count. And then
that one ripped. Langford makes his way towards it. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play. So 2 on with 2 away. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Obi Milner.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score, and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Second and third, 2 down. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one's in there, and it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Kelly back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Perdomo sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Wyatt Langford. Stepping in for the Rangers, 1 for 2.
Number 24, Kyle Nelson.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. Carroll ranges back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-2. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. Back at Globe Life Field. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Up the middle. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next is the designated hitter. David Smith. 0 for 1 so far.
For Arizona, number 10, Jordan Lawler.
Strike on the inside corner. The D-backs trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count's even at 2. Got him swinging. Jake McCarthy now at the plate.
Up next for the
If there's
Diamondbacks,
nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the
cold wind into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Simeon. Over to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Jock Peterson.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball
that's
1.
off the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
The batter, number 2.
Now it's Marcus Simeon. Two in this one.
Simeon. Now pitching for Arizona.
Right down to shoot. And it's 0-1.
Kendall Graveman.
That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And lines out to third. So up next, Evan Carter.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one away. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that skips in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. The Rangers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Liner, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
The batter, the right fielder.
And now
Corbin
here is
Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Now pitching
So
for
out of the
Rangers,
bullpen for the Rangers, Robert
number
Garcia.
62, Robert Garcia.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just off the outside edge. Perdomo stands at first with one out. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaks.
Oh, gets dirty. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Ranging back, but can't get there in time. It's down. Now he'll turn for second.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's going to be Josh Smith. And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 7-2. Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higgins. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jonah Heim. He swings and fouls one off. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's back. Just missed it. Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. 1 for 3.
The center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
And that one finds its way through.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So now it's Corey Seager. Carroll moving under it. And there's 2 away. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That's the 3rd out. Back in Arlington, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gordon. Now on the bump, Sean Armstrong.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Out towards right center field, Langford on the move to the gap. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Naylor in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Nope,
just missed. The Rangers leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards left center. Langford pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air, center field. Langford brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and Jack Peterson stands in. Graveman back to work. Bounce to the right. And Peterson retired. So up next, Marcus Semien. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. And strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Semien comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase him.
It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Smith at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tapped softly on the ground, and it goes just foul. And that one gets past the catcher. Carter up to 3rd on the wild pitch. Carter on 3rd with 2 out. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And here is Jorge Barrosa.
That's inside.
No throw, safe at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. No throw, safe at third. It's a stolen base. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. Inside. And that's ball one. Just
Ball
missed.
two.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner on at third. One gone. And there's a ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High in the air, out to right. Garcia has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 8-3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Perdomo stands in now and watches strike one. That gets by him.
The right fielder, number 7. Corbin.
And here is Corbin Carroll. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Perdomo stands at second with 2 gone. Runner on the go again. Ball misses.
That's out.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Bill. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady.